G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, Australian Israeli propagandist Avi Yemini is admitted on video to killing Palestinians throwing stones, but a lot of those Palestinians throwing stones are children. So has he admitted killing kids in Gaza? Now, I'll show you that video in a second where he makes that admission, but it's from 2018 and alternate media watchers tweeted it on Twitter, or X as it's now known, and said in 2018, Avi Yemini admitted to shooting Palestinians who throw stones while serving on the Gaza Strip. Avi Yemini was in the Israeli Defence Force, even though he's Australian, from 2005 to 2008. And I'll show you that video now.
Have you shot people like this guy? Answer, don't be shy. Don't be shy, come on.
I've served on the Gaza Strip, I've certainly
Have you shot people like this guy?
Yes.
Yes, you have. He has shot innocent people who
No,
go to the
nothing
border. Let me finish. Who go to the border and for what? For what? Stones. Now let me get this right, yeah? This guy is the biggest terrorist ever. Yeah? So to this terrorist sympathizer, state terrorist sympathizer.
You've been to that border. I don't support them, I fought for them. I've been on the border.
Who's gonna divert the
I've shot those jihadis myself.
Because you're a terrorist.
So there you have it, him admitting to shooting at people throwing stones. And as I said, if he's shooting at people throwing stones, there's a good chance some of them are just children. I have to wonder, has Australian Federal Police investigated him? Because it's one thing to argue he shot at adults throwing stones in a war zone, but it's a whole new ball game if he killed children or shot at children, because that's a war crime. Although even shooting the unarmed people with stones is really a war crime as well. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see a picture that's been embedded in that video, probably by alternate media watchers, and it's a tweet or post on social media somewhere by Avi Yemini, and it says, "Nice shot, boys," and it says Palestinians smashed in the face with tear gas canister fired by Israeli troops, and Avi Yemini is saying, "Nice shot, boys," hash on target, and then two target emojis. So this is a guy who promotes violence, and to top it off, he's a convicted wife beater. Back in 2019, he confessed to it. And I'll put a screenshot from the Jewish Chronicle up. The heading, Avi Yemini, spokesperson for Tommy Robinson, convicted of assaulting his ex-wife. She described being terrorised and feeling like just a vessel for his hatred in a statement read out in court. And he's known as Chopping Board Avi because he threw a chopping board at her head and hit her in the head, which he confessed to. Then he harassed her, sending harassing and hate-filled messages. And this is a guy who's currently harassing Grace Tame on social media, making up lies saying she said all women should be believed except Israeli women. She never said that at all. He's just a compulsive liar. He's filled with hate, like his ex-wife said, and he should be charged with stalking Grace Tame. And to top it off, he's the only so-called journalist in Australia that needs a bodyguard. He's so hated in Melbourne. He has to get around with a bodyguard. There's no other journalist in the country that needs a bodyguard, including Israeli journalists. But Avi Yemini does. If he's such a hard man, why doesn't he get around like every other journalist without a bodyguard? The Australian Federal Police, after that admission on video, should be investigating him for potential war crimes, potentially killing children. He's one sick, perverted person. And that was from 2005 to 2008. After that, he's beaten his wife and confessed to it in court. And that's a concern for people you see on social media saying these Israeli Defence Force people coming back to Australia, are they going to snap here and start assaulting people or even worse, killing people or whatever? And I'm an independent journalist and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. And I've been running a campaign to make sure I can keep on doing all the work I do. You can read about it in the description box below this video on YouTube. And please hit the like and subscribe button and notification button. That way you get notified when I publish new videos. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.